Hello again, messers. Today I'm just going to touch up or repaint the shielding in the cavity of the SG. I've bought some shielding paint. I don't know if you can see that. I've already opened it, so I don't want to mess about with it too much. It's still got shielding in there. A bit of it's worn off. I thought, why not touch it up? You know, I might as well, while it's all stripped apart, try and get a better coating on it. I'm still trying to decide what I can do with the cover at the back. Is a plastic cover, and it didn't come shielded. Epiphone obviously decided you didn't need to do that. But I don't even think the guitar particularly needs it. If you don't know anything about shielding, why you shield the cavities or the electrics is to do with generally the 60 cycle hum of single coils, I believe, and generally to help the pots not pick up any active interference from electrical devices elsewhere. So if you're playing a big gig and there's lots of other electrical devices, it won't pick up background electrical interference. It's not something I think this guitar is going to particularly need, but you know, it's all done and apparently it does help things. So I'm going to do it. So I've given a paint a nice big stir. And waste not, want not. Get the stuff off here and we'll start painting it. Let me know. I've seen lots of videos where they'll use strips of copper tape or other metal tape to do this. I guess that's probably the cheaper option. I've got some copper tape, which actually we bought a slug tape. It's to put around flower pots, funnily enough, to stop slugs wanting to climb them and use them. So, yeah, if I do the back cover, I'll probably just tape that up like that. I'm not sure if I really need to, and I'm worried if I do use the tape that the cover will protrude where it's meant to sit. But I mean, let me know in the comments if you think this is worth doing or not doing. I mean, I'm doing it, so it's happening, whether it's worth doing or not. Why not? You know, the shielding paint is expensive. I mean, even for this small pot I've bought, that was like £12. I mean, convert that into other dollars or things, it's roughly about the same these days. It's not much difference in it. Probably about $15, I imagine, something like that. But I mean, there's loads there. It seems to be going quite a long way, to be fair. For my son's guitar I bought, it has very little shielding on the back of it at all, really. So you never know. I might even do the whole thing of that, because you get a lot of 60 cycle hum out of that thing, being the single coils. It'd be nice to see whether it does make a difference to his guitar. I've recently bought him a cheap version of the Metal Zone pedal to get slightly different sounds of it, and I think that's a great little pedal for beginners, especially if you like your metal sounds, because it's like having a mini EQ. Absolute great little pedal, really. Never been a huge fan of the distortion on it, but the amount of other things you can do with it is absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to go overboard with this. I just want to basically re-go over the layer that's there. Get any nasty bits. I've already cleaned it out. Obviously got rid of any dust and dirt and grime and stuff in here. Again, this isn't... I don't think this is going to make a hell of a lot of difference, but it's here. Might as well touch it up a bit, you know. As I said, I bought this stuff to do other guitars with. Why not use this one? Now, don't ask me what shielding paint is. I assume it's a paint and it's got some sort of metal composite inside. So it's conductive. It's supposed to be conductive all the way around. And this is going really far at the moment. I'll be very light with it. Not too worried about the holes. I'm not exactly putting a mass amount on here. Just another layer to cover up any cracks that are already in it or anything like that. I mean, this is the most artistic thing I've done ever, I think. Not excluding music, obviously. Painting is not my forte. Oh, I've got a bit on a paintwork. That was going to happen. Definitely, I'm not the person with the most steady hands in the world. Not worried about getting paint in the holes. I'm pretty sure a big metal screw won't cause a problem going through that. There you go. Just take that out the way. I'm just going to move it so we can go underneath. Let's try and do it so it's bent out like that. And there we go. Re-shielded cavity. It says to use about 2 layers. Obviously this already had a layer on it, so I'm going to count that as a base coat. Again, just going over it to recertify what is there, get rid of any cracks, so it's got a nicer layer on it. Anyway, that is that, all re-shielded and painted, ready for the pots in one of the next episodes. I still have to do some maths and figure out which way around I want to put my switch in and make sure I get that round the right way, because I don't have a lot of room once I put it in to turn it and manoeuvre it about, so that should be fun. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for the next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.